Now I'm inside. It's a ship.
Tell me more.
I feel a little afraid. My heart is pounding. I'm seeing just bright light right now, but I know I'm inside.
Very good.
Now I see. There's a man. There are other people, but I'm focused on him. He has blonde hair. I've seen him before. I know him.
Very good. Tell me more. What is he wearing?
He has on just very sort of, the colors are sort of periwinkle, but a suit, just a one-piece suit. Maybe a cape over it.
What color is the cape?
It's white with fur, like fur cape.
Okay.
And boots.
And is he humanoid?
He looks human, but more beautiful than most humans. More energetically clear, and his skin is more perfect. His eyes are very blue, and he has a golden light presence around him.
Beautiful. So as you connect with him, what does your knowing tell you?
That I love him.
Yeah.
And I miss him.
Yes. I'm sure he misses you too. That's probably why he pulled you over there. So as you see yourself there with him, can you communicate with him?
Yes.
Wonderful. What does he want to tell you today?
All is well and going as planned. You're doing a perfect job. We are always connected. I am always here. I am always holding space for you. I am always within access, supporting you, holding you and loving you. Our connection cannot be severed. Let me be your strength and your guidance. When you feel lonely, call on me. I am always here. We are one.
What is your name?
Amanja.
Amanja. That's wonderful, Amanja. And where do you reside now?
I am within the dimensions of light known as the 12th dimension. I come through the portal of the sun, your sun. I reside within central sun, which offers and beams light and coded information through your solar system sun.
Very good. So, do you have any plans of incarnating again in some way? Maybe doing a walk-in, or are you planning on being on Earth anytime soon?
Aspects of me are incarnate now and come through various beings in Washela's world. She can feel me through those beings. She recognizes me and knows that it's me, and I offer signs of my presence, the synchronicities, the lights, the ships, the galactic signals. This is me speaking to her. And while I will not take a full incarnation into another being, I will send, and I do send my energy through various beings. Not just one, but the ones that she will connect with, she will know and feel my presence. We can have these times together in this way through these beings who have volunteered, who also receive upgrades and expansion through this interaction, this unity. We are all soul family, and we offer awakenings to those who choose to serve in this way. They desire this, they have asked for this, and there will be more than one. The one now, Douglas, is serving in this way and also receiving the upgrade from this interaction.
So are you able to come in through him as well?
Yes, my energy merges with his in ways that you can feel, Washela can feel, and he can feel. It does not need to be known that it is me. It is only the frequency, the energy that is necessary to feel and bask in. It's for our connection and expansion and pleasure and enjoyment. This union, in this case, trinity of light, brings positive effects and frequencies onto your planet now. It is a service, and this expands out to many more, but it's not necessary to know that now.
Very good. So, was he sent to her?
He asked to be opened to awaken to a new level of his own light on his spiritual path. He asked for a guide, and he asked for a love, and it was a good fit. It is a good fit at this time. It is important not to become too attached. This may be perceived as somewhat temporary, as all things are on your planetary experience.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So do you want to, or is there anything you want to show her today? Anything she needs to see? Or no?
This connection in our hearts, the twin flame of the heart, it is ever present, ever expanding. There is nothing to fear in this connection and in this space. The sun gazing that Washela is so drawn to is how we connect, one of the many ways, the sunrise and the sunset, to look upon the sun and know that you are receiving me and I am receiving you, and we are expanding and growing together in our unique positions. We communicate and interact this way, and we can do this every day. And when the sun is not physically visible, the stars, the moon, all of the galactic bodies hold this light, and it is within us. It is always accessible. To simply breathe with it and be with it is enough to enhance our connection.
Beautiful. Are you incarnated in any other places right now?
I smile a bit at that question. I am incarnate everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I hold my personal awareness here in Central Sun, and I have many incarnations across many planetary systems, even many universes. I am that which holds all of this together.
Ah, beautiful. So where you come from on the 12th dimension, tell me more about that space.
This space is accessible through the diamond light of the heart. The human heart center is the portal to this place, and it is accessible to all activated humanity. This is the place where the light codes emanate from. All channeled information that is at this high level is accessible through this portal. It is a realm of light, of golden light, diamond light, white light, containing infinite color. This space is one of creation emanations. Creative inspiration emanates from the central sun. The desire to create comes from this space. All creativity, the birth of universes, the birth of planets, the birth of galaxies, of solar systems, the birth of incarnations, of human beings, of all beings, of what you would call extraterrestrial, of all of the light beings and the galactics. It all begins in this central space of Central Sun with a frequency, a code, a thought, an emanation, an impression, and all that is needed to activate and act on this creative energy is the desire to unify, to commune with it. Simply the desire to open the heart and go within and say, yes, I'm ready. There is no limit to what can be created and experienced. This is the space of pure creative energy, the liquid crystal plasma, which Washela refers to as the creative energy itself. This is available, and so abundantly available. There is no limit, no lack, no end to what is possible. And within your human incarnations, simply to tap into this energy and create from this space, you are capable of so much more than you have believed yourselves to be. You are infinite beings, infinite creator beings, creating from light, from intention, from mental energy, from heart energy, but you have the physical bodies to do this with. Your embodiment of the divine is what makes you so very special and able to create in ways. You can manifest things at will. You can anything at all you can imagine or conjure is available to you, and you limit yourselves only through your minds and through your belief that you are limited. Truly, truly, you are unlimited. Practice and play and have fun and create. This is your highest purpose, to express creative energy through your physical bodies, and know that you are unlimited. Have fun and play with it and be creative. It's what you were designed for.
How beautiful. A beautiful message. And with that, I know that Washayla knows a lot of this, probably all of this. So tell me, how is she stopping herself from achieving all this abundance? If she can create anything, what is it that in her psyche is stopping her from having this infinite abundance come to her?
There are, we would call them filters, veils that she chose for her incarnation, to work, to exist, to be acceptable as human. She could not know herself as what she is. So the veils were put there to have her be able to be human. And some of them she has bought into, purchased, and kept, perhaps to a level that is not necessarily for her highest experience. It is this particular one, the prosperity lack, it's a mental filter that she adopted, perhaps at quite a young age, that there's some unworthiness to having that which someone who is extremely prosperous would have. It's a belief system, a filter, a pattern that got a little too dense, a little more dense than she would desire. She adopted it. It's not necessary anymore.
Very good. And where can you tell her where this unworthiness came from?
In childhood, she was not understood. She was thought of as overly imaginative, creative, of course. She would see things and people and beings that others didn't see, so she was told that she had an overactive imagination, that she was making things up, and some part of her thought, oh, I don't fit in, I'm not worthy, maybe I'm not good enough. This is where this began, and while at the time prosperity wasn't on her mind, it densified in a way that became a limitation in that area, because one with unlimited resources in the human realm would be thought of as ultimately prosperous and creative, and to have freedom in these areas could mean an expansion of creative capacity to create and grow in many ways that one who struggles to pay bills would not be able to pursue. A freedom that perhaps landed as a scary concept for someone who was trying to not appear as overly creative so as not to disturb those around her.
Oh, makes total sense. So, do you know if this unworthiness has affected anything else in her life? What else can we clear today with this?
Capacity to love and be loved. Feeling of worthiness, of being cherished, being loved, being supported, being cared for on such a high and complete level. To meet a partner who is not only like-minded but also of generous means. She has certainly blocked this.
Okay. Very good.